Welcome in, I'm Christian Raposa. High school football season is approaching fast in the two Virginias. That means that WVVA's summer tour is in full swing. I got the chance to go out to a practice of a team who acknowledges 2023 wasn't their year, but is all hands on deck in 2024. Introducing the Shady Spring Tigers.
We weren't good enough yet, and now we think we are.
Head coach Vince Colacerto is referring to the 2023 Shady Spring football team missing out on the playoffs by a single game. In just a few weeks, the Tigers will take the turf, and Colacerto is hoping that familiarity with playing time and an upperclassman-led squad will release the Tigers from their cage.
The senior dominated team, it is, and junior, but as much that as it is experience dominated team. So, other than at the quarterback spot, which we ended up getting a little bit of experience for him last year.
Quarterback he's talking about just so happens to be his very own son, Cal. The younger Colacerto says his father's faith in his abilities is a big boost to his confidence.
It means a lot. I know that he's trusting in me and he believes in me, and it goes a long way.
Experience goes a long way in sports, especially high school football. After last year's QB Brady Green going down with an injury, it put Cal in the perfect position to get off the bench and into some games.
Being able to get in there and see some snaps, be able to read defenses, I think it's huge for him to, use that this year and play good.
But the signal caller can only go as far as the big guys up front. Coach Colacerto says the offensive line are going to be a staple this year.
We're going to do a little bit of everything, but our line's what we're leaning on. It's senior dominated. It's kids that started it since they were 10th grade, some of them even as 9th graders.
The team knows this year's success will hinge upon how well the players on the front line execute their assignments.
The past few years we've been a younger line, and it's really our year to step up as a line. Kind of been more reliant on our skills players, but it's time as an O-line to step up.
It's not just the line taking a step up. The Tigers' competition will be tougher as they shift into a new class, moving from AA to AAA.
It's definitely more challenging playing the bigger schools, like one that sticks out, Princeton, Bridgeport, places like that. It's had good programs throughout the years, but I think we'll adjust good.
Shady Spring isn't specifically known for their football team, but the guys on this squad are focused on changing that.
A lot of people mainly focus on our basketball team, but as a football team, I feel like we're going to be a shock to people this year.
One thing that stands out about this 2024 Tiger football team, there is most definitely optimism in the air, which can ignite a better season.
Sky's the limit. Go as far as we think we can go and put in the work now, and we'll see.